what we're going to do is we're going to mimic the test of a combination unit. We're going to use what we call a ZBS 600, which is a 15 horsepower unit, to do the first initial shredding of the material. It's going to collect in the bin down there. Then we're going to bring it over to what we call a GSC 300-600, which on the combination unit is actually the bottom unit. So what you have is a combination of this unit plus the shredder in one unit. And what else it has on the other, this ZCS unit, the 600, is actually has a ram. This is a non-ram one. This is a tangential, but it'll get you the same cutting effect, so your material will be the same. So what Bo's going to do is start loading them in there. There we go. First piece. Let's go. Drop in another. We're going to process all the material. I'm going to cut off the film right now. And we process all the material. It took about a little less than 5 minutes to process it all. And we collected it all in this big old white bin here. And this other stuff's just some stuff that was caught to the side of the unit. And again, this is pretty representative of what you're going to get out of a ZCS unit, out of the shredder. And what's going to happen in the ZCS is going to go through the shredder just like this, but underneath it, instead of going into a white bin, it's going to actually drop into a granulator. And the granulator is basically the next granulator we're going to go to. It's a GSC 300-600 granulator, and it'll be able to grind it up. And in the unit we have over there, we have a 8mm screen in there, so we'll be able to take it down to a much smaller size. So as we're going to do the second step of the test now. All right, now we're on to the second step. This is the GSC 300-600 unit. It has an 8mm screen in it. And what Bo's going to do is going to load up the material that we came out of our shredder. We're going to feed it into here. We're going to simulate what it's like going from the shredder right into the granulator. But again, the ZCS will be stacked, so you won't have this intermediate step of us handed in. I'm just going to turn on the granulator now. First the blower, then the granulator. Ready, Bo? Put it in. Material's coming out now through the blower system, and this is the particle size. The particle size you're getting with it. And again, this is with a 8mm screen in there, so I think you'll probably go a little bit larger on your screen size. Keep bringing it in. We're collecting your material in this blue bin right here, and we'll be sending it on to you for your review.